Hey everybody, and welcome to Hodl and Shill. Today is day 33 of our Bitsgap follow along. Today we're going to just jump right in. We're back. I'm back to normal, so it's good to be back and get this right back on track to where we were. I apologize over the last couple days. I didn't have an option. I was just mobile, and I couldn't figure out a way to record myself and the phone at the same time. I'm sure there is. I need to figure that out just for the future, but either way, we stayed consistent and we've made it through, and today's day 33 of solid videos all the way through. So we are at a SumBot profit total of $4,038, and that equates to 30.69% overall. Okay, so as of yesterday, when I posted the video, we were at $4,015. So we've made a total of $22 over the last 24 hours. And we'll go through here and look at our standings. So we're going to start by SumBot profit. And so far, Jasmy is still holding on at number one. 2 months and 8 days it's been running for an average of 1.13% a day. And it's at 78% total for that whole time. Then we've got Elon at number two. And Elon is at 78.20%, and that is 1.26% profit over the last 2 months and 1 day. So these are definitely ones that we're going to keep going. Shiba USDT is our number three. That's at 38.78%, and that had been running for 2 months and 8 days, less than 1% a day. It's actually just above 0.5% a day is where we're at with that. However, Shiba has just kind of been on a downward trend here. So look at this, is funny. You can see we started here, rode it all the way up here and then back down, and we've been on this roller coaster with trailing up and trailing down the whole way, and now we're just about almost where we started. So we should be getting ready to explode up, and that's exactly why I want to keep this going. Okay, NTVRK is our next one at 28%, 28.16%, and that's been running for 1 month and 2 days, just under 1%. So we're going to let that go for now. Then we've got our Luna 3L leverage token. That's at 82% overall profit, 1.38% a day, and that's for 1 month and 29 days that's been running. Our goal here is to try to get these to be around 2% a day average would be just phenomenal, and that's exactly what we want to aim for. Now, with Bitcoin being down in the 46 range right now, that is kind of hurting us a little bit overall, and we've just kind of been flat in that way, and so it's kind of we're not really doing too much here. It's been a little bit boring. So we are going to go over this list here and figure out what we want to close and reopen some new ones. But one of the things that we need to look at, I don't necessarily want to close anything that's out of range right now, because I just want to wait until Bitcoin kind of picks itself up and then close these out and start over. So we'll have to discuss it. We'll go through the list and see where we're at. But XYO is at 68.47%, 1.18% a day for 1 month and 27 days. Very good there. AVAX BTC, this is our BTC pair, the only BTC pair that we have running, and that is at 0.5% a day. However, with Bitcoin, so Avalanche has been running hard, doing really well, and Bitcoin has been on the decline. But if you look at this chart, I mean, this is just phenomenal. So we started down here, we rode this thing all the way up. We're running 20 grids, rode it all the way up and down, and now we're on our way back up again. So we're going to start trailing up and move up from there. But this is at 33%, and that's in Bitcoin. So very, very good. It's nice to stack those sats. Okay, Bond USD, this has been out of range for quite some time. This is at 18% overall profit, 0.28% overall. This thing just tanked, and we have not picked up since then. So look at where it stopped trailing down, and it's just all the way down here. We started up here. So we really just need to, once this thing picks up, we'll see where it's at. But this has been running for 2 months and 6 days. This might be one that we close. We'll have to look at it and decide. Shiba, we've already talked about this. This is just running on KuCoin. That's at 46% overall profit for 2 months and 8 days, and just a little bit slightly higher than the other one at 0.67, so just under 1%. Our Doge 3L, this is a 3 leverage token for Doge. We're at 43% overall profit for that, and that is at 2 months. It's just running under 1%. These might be ones that we readjust and reuse this capital in a better way. So we'll have to look at the 3 leverage and see what we want to do with those. Okay, Floki. Floki has dipped. It broke support and it dipped pretty hard. But we're still at 22% overall profit, just over 0.5%. But here is a good example of, so we're using this on Gate.io. We started up here, and this is the beauty of trailing down. Okay, so we're at 22% profit overall, but this is a great way to see where we made money on the way down, because we started here and we went all the way down. We rode it up and down. All of these emotional roller coaster up and downs, and now we're just down here accumulating. And you can see here, today we went down this way, and now we're starting to climb back up. But overall, this is at 22%. We're going to leave that going. I have 2 pairs running from Gate.io. We'll get to the next one in a minute. Our Axie Infinity 3 leverage, that's at 43% overall profit, just under 1%, 0.74, and that's been running for 1 month and 28 days. Again, this might be another one that we probably just stop and reallocate our capital. Okay, CRO, this is the scalper bot CRO. This has been running since the contest that was going on for these scalper bots, and so this is at 0.20%. We're going to see if there's any kind of spike over Christmas when the Staples Center becomes the Crypto.com arena, and see if we can pick any of that up here. We've got 130 grids running on this, and this has done 53,000 trades in 1 month and 2 days. So look at this chart. I mean, we followed the chart to the T. We're down here just waiting. So let's see what we can do. We've been all the way up here. Let's see if we can get back there. Okay. KCS USDT 39.51%. BTC3L. This is a scalper bot as well that we've been running. This is actually probably done decent. Right now it's out of funds, probably because it traded so hard here as it dipped. But look at this. I mean, we started up here and then Bitcoin dropped down here and it's just been running. This is a great example to show how just flat and sideways Bitcoin's been running. But when this thing takes off, we're going to the moon. So it's just a matter of time and we're just waiting. Okay, Yushi is at 22.51%. They've had some pretty big news over the last few days. They've started a new farm. They have some exciting things going on. So this should pick up here. We're just at 0.56% overall, but I'm not too worried about that. This one and Floki are ones that we'll just leave running. I actually own these outside of the bot. Outside of trading, I just have a wallet that I hold, and these are we're trading just to test with Gate.io. But I do like these 2 pairs a lot. Okay, next FTG. FTG is at 26.72%, so at 69.069%, 1 month and 8 days. CRO, this is just the spot bot. That's at 0.24% in 27 days. Not a lot of action overall. We kind of missed the hype train of when it went up. You can see we started down here and it's trailed all the way back down. But it should pop up and we'll see where we're at that point. It's been running for 27 days and 23 hours. BTC, so here's a good one. We start as 0.14% exactly 1 month ago. So 1 month ago today, we started this bot and it's only at 4%. So we've only made $26 with Bitcoin. Ironically, it's just been a slow grind and here we go. I mean, look at this chart. So this is all the way zoomed out. We started up here, we kind of went sideways here, dipped, went sideways, and we just dropped. And now we really are going sideways. The good news is that this accumulation here that's going to happen, it might be the way that the catalyst to us just shooting up. So we're going to wait on that. We're going to leave Bitcoin going. We're going to leave that running to catch the way up. Same with our BTC scalper bot. Spell USD, we started this together 12 days ago. It's at 1.13% a day, $26 in profit, 13.59% in 12 days. So we are right there. This has a lot of potential, and we're going to let that keep running. Our Luna scalper, this is one that we'll probably close. This is at 8% profit overall, 0.25%. This is definitely one that we're going to close. The scalper bots have not been extremely profitable. And we really ran that contest to do it together and learn something. But I don't know that we can run 3 scalper bots at a time here. So we are going to do it. We're going to, because we want to make sure we're using all of our capital. We just need to figure out the best pairs to do that with. So if you have any suggestions on a high frequency trading pair that will do really well for this at 130 to 180 grids, leave that in the comments below, and let's see what we can do. We'll start it together. Okay. ARPA, I started this 24 days ago. This was a mistake. So we're going to let this run, like I said, for 30 days, but we're only at $10 in profit. It's 4% overall, and that's actually just been running for 24 days, like we said, on the dot. So overall, we expected this thing to run, and it's just been boring. So not too much going on with that. And you can see here where we started. We started up here, and it's just been kind of flat and going down. But that's it. That wraps it up. Very glad to be back. Very glad to get this format back in place and go over our results. Leave any questions, comments, concerns that you have below in the comments. And if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate everybody that's been watching. Thank you if you've watched over the last couple of days where I just shared the videos from my phone. I'm just glad that I could stay consistent and actually get those done. And overall, very good results. I mean, we're at just climbing up over 30% in profit overall. And if you've been following along, we were down in the 20s at one point, and now this is even with Bitcoin dipping. So we are on a good path, and we just need Bitcoin to start behaving itself and do what it's supposed to do. But okay, that's going to be it for today. Leave any questions, comments, concerns you have below, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.